Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm back with another reading, as you can see from the title. What you should be focusing on right now in your life. So, what you should be focusing really on. Is it love, money, career, or whatever, or a specific message that Spirit really wants you to pay attention to? Sometimes we easily get distracted, or sometimes you get distracted by a karmic cycle, a karmic something, a karmic person, and it's not your life path bath. I do feel like sometimes my parents first say bath. So it's not your life purpose or something like that, or distracting you what you should really do. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. I'm gonna put my email down in the description. Just send me an email with your question. I don't need a detail, but in case if you feel like you want to share more details because you feel lost and you want me to guide you, sometimes it happen. And sometimes people come and like they're confused and ask a lot of questions and they have like a story. So I'll be like just one question or something like that. But I don't need names or the sign or something. I don't need to know anything. I just need the question, like any question you want. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to my other channels, go ahead. Chill with Ella and Land with Music. You're gonna find them in the front page of my channel. Okay, on my channel. One, two, three, four, five. Choose one what you should be focusing on right now. Choose one. Number one here, number one, the rose quartz, what you should be focusing on right now. Mm-hmm. Cards are like sticking together. Got this card here. I got new oracle cards also. So I do feel like you should be focusing on your hygiene or your body weight, in general, like your hygiene or your health, because I feel like a lot of toxic things coming inside your body. There's a lot of toxic things in your body. Could be like you have a not healthy diet. I do feel like you have a not healthy something about like you regime. You should follow some kind of regime or something. I do feel like you don't have a healthy diet or life because of some kind of tradition or something that you used to. I feel like it's a family tradition or something that is really not helping you, not helping, hi baby, not helping your body, not helping your body to be in shape. How are you? Not helping your body to be in shape and not helping you. I do feel like it could be also like a family gathering thing that you used to do, or you go every kind of day with family, or like it could be just a food that you got used to, or like in your life you got used to eating some kind of food, some kind of diet from your culture, something that's very not helping your health. So I feel like be aware of that. It could be also for some of you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. You are too, sure. I'm good. How are you? You are royalty as well. Thank you, sweetheart. So, number one, I do feel for some of you, it could be just like the weather. I do feel like the weather is affecting you. Whether it's like hot or it's cold, you're either not dressing up real good, or if it's sunny, you're not putting a lot of protection. I do feel like some kind of thing that you used to or you have and is kind of affecting your health. I do see that. I do feel like you should be focusing on being more dreamy. I do feel like you could be very realistic to a point where you shut your dream off, or you shut like things that comes from spirit, like fairies. Look at the fairies or spirit like sending you things, and they're sad because you're like you don't want to accept them. You don't want to accept things. It's almost like if they're gonna send you love or you're gonna send you something, you feel like it's a fairy tale. I'm not gonna fall for that. Like. You feel like it's just you feel like it's just like a fairy tale. You know the song "Lay It on Me"? "Lay It on Me" by who? This isn't a fairy tale, or something like that. Anyway, so I do feel like that. Let me just show you the song because first I showed them the song. I do feel like it could be like you are because I have this song as per saying the song kind of represent me in some kind of way, but I do have a lot of triggers. But you can see that this red one here in the beginning, "Lay It On Me." So "Lay It On Me" by Kevin George. So it's like anyway. So I feel like you do have like it could be a lot of triggers, or you have to be logical and live because of things, or someone blocked your emotion, or you have something on your heart chakra, something like that is blocked, or something like that in your life that is kind of keeping you from, like, even if you feel something good, you somehow push it away without knowing, or you somehow don't want it to happen. Subconsciously you feel like it's not real or gonna end up in misery, so I do feel like you block it or something like that. I do feel like you're having something really good around you. It could be even you met the one for you, it could be a love interest, it could be something that you feel like, yeah, I do know that, but I'm gonna be more realistic. I'm not gonna be chasing or being obsessive. Maybe the past you've been obsessive or something like that, and it did not help you. I do feel like you're trying to keep your sanity. I do feel like maybe someone made you lose your sanity before, and you just don't want to. I feel it's percent you need to kind of do that thing again. You need to kind of open your heart or allow yourself to dream. Okay, look for fairies. I'm seeing here, like, look at fairies. I feel like you reach a certain age right now where you are like, you wanted. I feel like you maybe like, before, as I said, like, you really wanted things to happen, and you reach a frustration point, and you pass the frustration point of like things not happening the way you wanted, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be frustrated again. I'm not going to be getting in a cycle that gonna leave me frustrated again. I do feel like in this time that something is good, but you're rejecting it. I feel like be more dreamy and do not reject that and dream about it. But I do feel like it's hard for you. You feel like, I feel like you are fearful of some kind of opportunity, or you gonna be like that. I do feel like we're saying you are fearful. You are fearful because you don't want to be invested in something that's not real. I feel like you want to keep things realistic, but this time this is real, but it doesn't look real, or it doesn't feel real. I feel like you need to be more dreamy in your life, or a little bit dream or manifest. Okay, try to be manifesting, like, a dream hard, a dream big, and manifest whatever happening. I do feel like you need to work on your manifestation here. I do feel like you need to work on your manifestation and dreaming on things like, that you really wanted, or how your life. You need to picture or have at least a manifestation board, or be a little bit dreamy and or be happy. Full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. I do feel like, yeah, you need to see the bigger picture, as I said. Like, yeah, maybe now details are not like together. Like, see your life how it's gonna be later on, like the bigger picture. Like, this is how you want your life to be. Maybe now you don't know the steps of how to reach there, and you don't know how to be like there, but see the bigger picture, how you want your life to be at the end of the tunnel. I do feel like you need to be a little bit dreamy. I do feel like before maybe spirit told you to be more logical, and are a little bit confused. But this time, it's different. You learn something. I do feel like this time is different. Okay, I do see that. I do see like you need to invest more in yourself, not in your family. If you have family or you have kids or you have someone, I feel like you're giving too much. Yeah, give to your kids, they're fine, but do not also forget yourself. Do not, like, sometimes people give too much to a point where they forget themselves. Like, yeah, give it, but also give to yourself. Don't be like that, because you cannot, like, I feel like then you're gonna be end up being like acting like a victim, or maybe for some of you, or acting like you wasted your time or you did not have anything for yourself. But you I feel like the choice is yours. Like, you can be happy and you can take care of someone else and also be happy. I do feel like that, but you're like not taking care of yourself, or you're like you don't want to do something because you don't want to waste your time, or you have like something that you want to do so you don't want to invest. It could be also financial. Like, let's say for example you are in an apartment, you're gonna stay in an apartment for 3 years or 2 years or something like that, and you don't want to furnish the apartment, so you don't want to do anything, but like you're frustrated, you're gonna live there for 2 years, so do something about it. Like, then you're gonna be like, okay, I'm not happy or something like that. I just see something like that. Okay, I done the 2022 predictions. You didn't see it? I've done the 2022 predictions. So I also done January predictions. So you can check my channel or check my Vimeo also. So I do see that we got here the star chakra, intuition. I do feel like uh, I feel like here, like, same thing, like trust your heart. Like, you are like you're standing at the gateway into the unknown. Uh, with the trust in your heart. I do feel like, yeah, if you want your stable life to be stable the way you want it, this is, I feel like it's gonna be confusion. That's why I'm hearing like it's gonna be a little bit confusing to you, because you want things to be logical, and this is the only way that you feel like things gonna be more like earthy, more stable. But I do see like spirit are trying to tell you, if you want things to be like stable, you need to have a balance between your dreams and logic. Okay, or between like a dreaming and then taking action toward your dreams. If you want things to be really stable, stable, because if you want things to be stable without having dreams on them in them, then they're gonna be stable with no feeling, with no meaning, and you don't feel stable inside you. You get what I'm saying? So if you get in a job, if you're stuck in a job that pays the bill, and if you get an apartment, you got whatever, you got everything right, then you don't feel stable inside because it's not satisfying. So number two, let's go to number two. People who chose this a clear quartz heart. So what you should be focusing on right now, okay? Yeah, right away. I feel like you can also tell what you should be focusing on, yeah, by looking at the card with me. I do see love here. I do see a lot of love here that you should be focusing on. Look at love and love. I do feel like you need to you need to focus on love. Literally, you need to focus on love. Whether it's like give it to other people, give it to someone, or loving yourself or loving people. I feel like you need to focus on healing your heart and loving yourself and loving others. But I do feel like you need to be more open to loving yourself more, or giving yourself love to do whatever you will love. Okay, I do see that. I do feel like you are not forgiving something from your past. So I feel like you need to kind of heal yourself from something that you really don't know how to let go of. It could be a bad pain, someone passed away, or something like that. I do feel like something really bad, or you feel like it's triggering you still till now because you're holding on it. You're holding on it. You have a lot of emotional packages, but for some people, like you don't even realize that you have emotional packages. I feel like you need to let go of some kind of emotional packages that you got. You need to let go of some kind of pain and resentment. I feel like for some of you don't realize that you have emotional packages unless you get triggered. Like if you're gonna be getting triggered soon, I feel some of you might get triggered, or you're already triggered by some kind of emotional thing or from some people. Then no, because those triggers are because of the emotional packages, because you've been hurt before. So that's how you know you still have packages. I feel like you need to let go of some things. Okay. I do feel like we're trying to tell you, look at the person in front of you. There's someone that you really love, you really admire, and this person is like really good. But why are you like not having trust in this person? Or there's good people around you that you not having trust in them. You don't want to allow your heart to feel them. You're like you feel something bad, but it's like your triggers are making you kind of like delusional about your intuition, delusional in your head, and you tell yourself those people are bad, but they're not bad. Uh, what regarding? Do you see the title of the reading? Do you see the title of the reading? Does it say career? Like when a spirit gonna tell you something, then they're gonna tell you something. So this is not a personal reading over here, okay? So if you choose your bio and spirit gotta tell you something, then they gotta tell you something. You understand? You will come here asking me to do a reading in the middle of a reading. It's really annoying. Number two, I feel like what we're trying to tell you is we're trying to tell you that whatever thing that happened to you, I feel like something happened to you like around 4 years ago or 5 years ago, something like that. I do feel like this thing is kind of like was not bad. I do feel like you feel like something is awful, but something's not awful. I feel like you need to look at whatever happened to you, look at it in a good way. Look at it in a way that this thing happened to you for you, not to kind of make it to let you know something about people, or let you know something about yourself, or to love yourself, or to go to your life purpose. I do feel like something awful may happen to you, or in general happen to you in your life. I do feel like we're trying to tell you, look at it differently and release the pain. Look at it differently and release the pain. I feel like for number two, it could be like a little bit challenging for number two, what you need to be focusing on, because it could be like something that's there and you don't know how to let it out. I feel like something is there, trigger, something awful that happened to you is kind of left a trauma effect that you don't know how to let it out. I do feel like a message for you how to focus on your triggers to know that they're there. So if you don't know where the packages are, to kind of remove them from your emotional self, from your soul, focus on your triggers and focus on why are you triggered by this person, why are you triggered by love, why are you triggered by that, why do you have trust issues, and why are you looking at this person in a bad way? Is it because this person is not trustworthy, or is it because you are triggered because of something that happened to you? I do feel like that. Look at the star. I feel like look at someone in front of you. This person could be a Gemini, could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, and could be a Sag. I do feel like look at a person in front of you. It could be any sign. I feel like a Pisces also. Cancer. This person could be like your love interest, or you could love this person by trying to push someone away from you. I do feel like you're trying to not relax more. I feel like you're trying to relax and keep it chill. You tell yourself like, I'm gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna stay away from this person. I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna stay away from that. As we're saying, you've been chilling enough. Okay, you've been chilling enough. Like, some of you might try to be single enough. It's like you've been chilling, or you've been trying to avoid something. Like, this is enough. Like, do not chill more about the situation in your life. Do not try to relax more. Do not try to. I feel like do not try to keep yourself distant from people. I feel like you try to kind of keep your privacy. It's enough. So we say enough is enough. Okay, you need to kind of be gathering with people again, or allowing people in your life, or something like that, or even friendship, or opening your heart. Okay, our ancient future. I have like my voice is shaking. I do feel like you wanted to say something to someone, or you're like very terrified about like opening your heart or something like that. I feel like we're trying to tell you there is like a sometimes it's like sometimes if you feel like you don't want to say something, sometimes it's right. Okay, sometimes you know yourself for this is like a message for you for love. Can be confusing. So sometimes like if people are like not meeting you halfway, it's good to keep yourself away. And sometimes, like even if you love someone but they're not giving you your worth, it's good to love yourself and stay away. But sometimes you need also to speak if you feel like it's fine, it's safe, okay? Sometimes you need to speak. I feel like you need to know when to give love and when not to give love. I feel like you tend to kind of do extreme things, okay? So I do feel like you have some kind of impulsive behavior that you are scared of, or someone told you that your behavior or your way of love is bad, and feels we're trying to tell you you need to kind of appreciate yourself. If those people are not gonna appreciate you, you need to appreciate yourself because your love language or whatever you do is perfect, or you're totally perfect, okay? Number three, what you should be focusing on. Number three, what you should be focusing on. Let's just put it like that for now. I do feel like you need to distance yourself or cut someone out of your life. I do feel like there's someone toxic. I feel like you need to retreat. That's what you need to focus on. I feel like you need to take your energy away, to take your power away. You need to keep yourself to yourself because someone is losing you, making you lose your mind, or someone is like, I feel like someone is losing you. They're gonna lose you. I feel like whatever bad thing happened with you and someone else, not that they're gonna get some karma or it's their loss. It's their loss, or they're gonna get some kind of karma if someone is hurting you or something like that. I do feel like someone hurt you. You need to cut your losses. You need to focus on yourself. Do not seek revenge. I feel like protect your energy. I feel like protect your energy, protect yourself. If you feel like recently you've been called to kind of cut some friendship out of your life or to avoid someone, you feel like spirit are taking away some people out of your life, know this spirit are protecting yours for your good. I do feel like some kind of protection here from spirit for some of you and all of you. I feel like spirit trying to protect you from someone. I do feel like spirit trying to get someone out of your life, or if you feel like oddly you feel like rejected by someone, or oddly you feel like spirit like made someone meet someone else instead of you, or not having time to meet you or something like that, because we are trying to push those people out of your life, trying to protect you. Do you like spirit have a lot of love for you, or you have someone protecting you from the other side or something like that? I don't feel like your intuition is calling you to do something, or intuition is calling you about something, and it's not what you think. I feel like something is wrong here. I don't feel like you're not listening to your intuition. You think something you need to do, but it's not what you're supposed to do. I do feel like your intuition is telling you something wrong about someone because you kind of, it's almost like it still didn't come, and you looked at something in front of you that you're holding on to. They feel like this is your intuition telling you that. It's almost like if you, let's say for example, if you meant to meet the one, okay, and you meant to meet the one, for example, if you walked a little bit more, 3 street more, 3 block more, or something like that, and you feel like your intuition told you to go in this direction, okay, to walk in this direction to meet that person, and you walk, and then after like 3 blocks, like before the end of the block you meet someone, so you feel like this is the third block, and this is the person spirit told me about, and this person will look exactly like this person, and you hold it, but actually if you walk a little bit more steps, then you're going to meet the right person, and you've been holding the wrong person because everything the sign told you that this person is the right person, for example, or you walk there and your intuition is telling you it's in the right place, but something is off. Yeah, you need to walk a little bit farther to find that person because your intuition is telling you something right, but you like a little bit, no, leave that thing that you've been holding, like walk a little bit farther, then you're gonna find the person or find the thing that they've been telling you about. I do feel like you have some kind of potential to have a lot of financial greatness gonna come toward you. I do feel like this person keep focusing on whatever you've been investing into in your career or your dreams. I feel like you've been doing something great, so keep focusing on that. Number three, I do feel like you've been having some kind of like awakening recently, or something that's been awful to you, or someone been awful to you, or you've been having some kind of like awful awakening or a rude awakening. Something that's been happening, or someone been treating you really rude. First, I do not mind that. Things gonna be really good. I feel like whoever been treating you really rude, or you even feel really bad about this person, could be this person could be really, really the one for you, or this person could just be having something to tell you. I do feel like someone is like been awful to you, or you don't know how to communicate with someone. I feel like this person could be also the right person for you. I got some kind of, or they got some kind of message for you to tell you, something like that. I do feel like that. I do feel like what you need to be focusing on, to focus on the right people, because you have some wrong and bad here. Number three, I do feel like you have some wrong people, and you have people that you should be focusing on that you're not focusing on, or you have some people that you're putting a lot of attention on that they're not right, or you have some work that you're putting attention on that's not right, but it could be the right career path, but it's not the right work. You're like, if you're gonna do it differently, or you're gonna do it in a different way. I feel like you need to pay attention to the red flags on some kind of relationship or friendship or some family dynamic that you have. You need to focus on other people. I feel like some people here around you could be like going in a distance because they could be confusing, but they could be the right people for you. Okay, let's see here. Endless opportunities. I do feel like there's some kind of opportunities coming towards you, but you need to push it a little bit more. It's almost like you're at the end of the tunnel, but things are blurry at the end of the tunnel because there's a lot of choices. It's almost like you reach at the end of the tunnel and there's like a three doors. You're like, what the fuck? I thought I'm gonna find one door. So I feel like it's like a test here or something like that to see if you learned anything at all. I do feel like you nothing can go wrong here right now, but listen to your intuition. I feel like it's really gonna protect you. Do not worry, you're not gonna be lost forever, you're not gonna be confused forever. So we're gonna protect you, gonna show you something. I do feel like you already know. I feel like trust your intuition more, because your intuition you know more. I feel like you just, because you're listening to your intuition from before, like if your intuition told you before like this is the right thing, and now it feels something wrong, yeah. So if there's something wrong about it, then something wrong about it, then it's not it, and you feel confused. Okay, so I feel like if you walk a little bit farther, like more steps more, you're gonna find the right person. I feel like it's a bit confusing, yeah. Or you're gonna find the right person, or you already maybe found someone but you're having a conflict with, or you're pushing away, or some kind of purpose like that. Okay, so number four, what you should be focusing on right now. Number four, people who chose, I don't know what I call this one. So number four, what you should be focusing on. Yeah, I feel like if you have a kid, number four, or you have someone around you, I do feel like you should be focusing on that, taking care of others. I do feel like you should be focusing on giving more to the universe and giving more to others and giving more love to people, or love to appreciating people around you, or give more appreciation to your kids if you have kids, or family or friends. I feel like you need to give more. You need to be there more. You need to kind of give more love to them. You need to be more giving. I feel like you've been a little bit like a little bit selfish for some of you. For others, you've been standoffish, or you've been really neglecting a lot of people because you've been neglecting yourself. Because maybe for some of you, you've been through a lot of stress, a lot of depression, and you did not know how to handle it, and you kind of turned cold mood, or you turn to be like a soldier, or you turn to be like, okay, I'm just gonna do my work. It's almost like it become like a routine or work, or a duty. Could be even if you have children, it become like more as a duty, not like I'm enjoying my company, I'm enjoying my friends, my family, people around me. It's more like a thing that you need to do. Like I feel like I just need to go and feed them or do that. It just become really heavy. That's why things become more heavy on you. Some of you feel like you might be a little bit selfish and you did not realize, because it could be selfish towards some one person, or there's someone that you're really taking energy from and you don't know. It could be also your child and you don't know that, because you could be using your child for protection or for love or something like that, and you don't know that. You could be like more hanging on your child to give you support than you giving your child support, and maybe you don't realize that. Maybe your child been there to comfort you, or always like there for you, or always giving you cuddles or hugs or something like that when you're down. I do feel like you're relying on someone and you don't realize that you need to give back, or time for you to give back in general. I do feel like that. We're trying to say you need to be given someone some actions. You need to speak your truth. I do feel like you need to kind of come clean about something that you've been doing. If you've been hiding something from someone, or you feel like you don't feel comfortable, I feel like you need to come clean about your emotion or about something in your life right now. I feel like it's a call for you to come clean and speak your emotions, speak your truth more, and give more energy to other people. I do see that. I do feel like you need to quit some kind of toxic behaviors, obviously here, and to be more smart about the decision that you've been taking, because I feel like you've been taking decisions that they're like awful, or they're making you lose a lot of people, or making you lose a lot of things that you're really interested on, or you've been following your ego. For some of you, I do feel like you've been following your ego, or you following more career or money than you following people, and you kind of like confused, and it becomes like you become more self-centered about like your career or something like that. In a way, it's not. It's also maybe your career even is empty or fallen apart because of the energy in it. I feel like you don't have the right energy in it. This cat, you don't have the right energy in it, or maybe you're focusing too much, but in the wrong way. It sounds like there's emptiness in it. You don't have a lot of you don't have a lot of deeper things, deeper emotions on your career, or you don't have more it's not, you're not very creative, or you're not some, you're just doing your work because you want something, or you want recognition, or you want to win. It's like there's no soul in your career. There's no creativity. There's no depth in it. There's no depth in whatever you're doing right now in general. I feel like you need to be more deeper in emotions, or more expressive to people around you, and give more. That's what I see for you. It's a transformation. I don't feel like you need to change, okay? I don't feel like you need to change your attitude. I feel like you need to look at yourself inside, and like, really look at yourself inside. Really look at yourself. Look at your negative traits. Look at what you've been doing wrong, made you lose a lot of people, or made you lose the one you love, or made you lose some kind of opportunity, or look deeper on like what mistake that you've been doing that led you to some kind of position that you're in right now, okay? I feel like you need to look deeper and to really see what are the flaws that you need to change, and you need to change those flaws. So if you've done something wrong, apologize or something like that. I do see that. I do feel like spirit gonna expose you, or you're gonna feel exposed. I do feel like there's a lot of explosion gonna be happening. Or you already feel exposed, or you already feel like on public explosion or something, or a spirit exposing you. Sounds like they're exposing your wounds, or something gonna be happening soon. So be prepared. I do feel like spirit are like encouraging you to kind of look deeper, or go through the dark night of the soul. Okay, they want to change something in you. Number five, what you should be focusing on right now. Number five. Number five, number five, number five, number five. Number five, number five, number five. I do feel like number five, you're very beautiful. You could be a very beautiful human, or you're very beautiful. Like you could look really beautiful also. You have just this energy about you that you're very beautiful. Like it doesn't matter how you look, you're very beautiful. People are drawn to you. You could be very handsome, you could be very pretty, but you're just very beautiful inside and out. Or you have this beauty about you that just people look at you, they feel very drawn to you. I do feel like what you need to be focusing on right now, basically, we're saying they're gonna do the work, okay? So if you've been doing, I would like relax, and try to relax, rest. Look at rest on here. Like, let me see the rest, but look at this. Relax and rest, because we're gonna give you something. I feel like you've been doing too much, or you've been doing a lot of things. I feel like you've been working in vain and things that did not pay off, or you've been working a lot of things in your life and you feel like you're still not getting your wishes per se. Relax, you're gonna get your wishes, you're gonna get the right thing in the right time. And yeah, it's like annoying to hear that, but you're gonna get it in the right time. And I feel like we're trying to tell you, for right now, think about your life, think about what you want, try to manifest things, or do whatever around you, enjoy the time. I feel like spirit, I like want you to enjoy that, this period of time, whatever you have going on in your life. Enjoy the moments, like enjoy the moments, enjoy the things in your life, enjoy the daily activities, enjoy your work, enjoy whatever. I feel like you are like in a, like it's percent, enjoy that, because something's gonna change in your life. Like enjoy that. It's not for the bad, they're gonna change for the better. But I feel like we're saying this is like, you need to relax. This is like a place for you to relax, to enjoy whatever thing you have, or alone time that you have, or whatever. Maybe soon you're not gonna be like very alone, or you're not gonna be Like you're not gonna be doing that. You could be getting in a relationship or in a lot of work or something like that. I would like first saying that this is something to get it out of your system, the time right now, because then later on you would not feel like you did not like have time alone that much, or you did not had time to do that, or you did not have time to explore something. It's like time to explore. That's why spirit is trying to put you there. So if you feel like very stagnant, spirit trying to make you explore things in life that later on when your life is different, you're gonna get whatever you want. You don't feel like you missed on something, or you missed on something, or you did not experience something. I do feel like you're someone who's very like you need to like experience a lot of things in life, or you're someone you really need that. Even if you don't know that, I do feel like you really need that. Maybe other people would not need that. They'll be like, okay, I got what I want right now. They don't feel like they need to taste and go and try everything. But yeah, there's like Aquarius here, so I do feel like you really need a different thing. Like you need to kind of see different things. You need to be experiencing different things in life, or you need that. I feel like this is a need for you. Like you really need that, because then later on you're gonna feel happy that you experienced a lot of things, or you've been through a lot of things, or you've been exploring a lot of people, a lot of things, or you've been tasting a lot of things. And you could be feeling like your life is really weird right now, or like you've been stagnant and it just things are not stable. Like you get something and then you lose it, you get something else, and you feel like what the fuck. It could be like you're losing a job, getting another job, or you're losing, you dated someone and this person's another one, and you go talk to a friend and this like friend is like is leaving or leaving town, or it's just like random things keep changing in your life, or you end up breaking up with someone, or you end up like having a new career, or you enter something. You feel like your life is messy, but it's like different things. You're doing different things. Or like you feel things are not complete, or you don't know what direction to go. Or for some time, I feel like you, or maybe for some of you already have something stable, like a job or something like that. I would like just go with the flow. That's what we're trying to tell you. I do feel like you are totally not aware of what's going on behind the scenes. As we're trying to tell you, there's things gonna be happening soon. I do feel like you're all losing hope, or you feel a little bit gray or sad about things we're saying. Do not lose hope, because something good right gonna come just right about the corner. I do feel like you're very frustrated. For some of you, like we're trying to tell you, things gonna be really good. I do feel like you feel like you're really stamped by something bad, or something's blocking you, and you feel like this thing is very heavy. We're saying to tell you it's okay to feel heavy. It's okay to feel sad about this thing, like, but just go with the flow and do not forget this. Things happen for a reason. Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. So I feel like number five, literally, what you need to focus on right now is yourself and whatever around you. Enjoy the moment and the day and what's coming toward you, and what opportunity come toward you, and the surprises in the day, something like that, because things gonna change. I do feel like a vulnerability here. And I feel like we're trying to tell you that if you feel sometimes you feel really weak, or you feel like sad, or you feel like people are taking advantage of you or something like that, don't. Because you don't understand how strong you are, how beautiful you are. You don't understand how things gonna be different. And I feel like sometimes you feel really weak. Okay, as per saying, do not feel weak. Just enjoy the moment and know that things gonna be different, and you're gonna be very successful in whatever you're gonna do. And whatever sadness you feel like you're going through right now, it's not gonna be a sadness. You're just gonna be over it. You're gonna be strong. I do feel like a lot of opportunities gonna be coming toward you soon. It's more like maybe watch what which is gonna come toward you. I was trying to tell you, maybe focus on like ignoring a lot of people. Okay, focus on like ignoring some people around you. There's like some people that you really need to ignore. If they're making you feel bad, ignore them. Okay, if something makes you feel bad, ignore it. If something making you feel good, do it. Okay, basically. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, people. Bye bye.